Welcome back. It's been a good 3 minutes now, and she's been constantly walking at me like this. I think she wants my attention, but I'm not going to give it to her. Nope. No sorry. So let's leave. Should we put a hold on our investigation for now? I guess so. Kinda sucks that we didn't hear anything useful, though. Setting aside the eyewitness testimonies, I was almost positive someone would have heard some howling, you know? It is strange. It's something to keep in mind. Anyway, I think we've covered just about everything we can here. We should pay St. Ursula Medical College a visit next. Let's go back to Crossbell City before that. No complaints from me, though I can't say I have any desire to make the trek on foot again. Me neither. It's not worth the trouble or pain. You heard the ladies, Lloyd. I did, and I agree. We could just check when the bus arrives at the bus stop. This might be sudden, but do you folks have any interest in books? Harold gave this to me when he came to restock his inventory. Thing is, I don't read much nowadays. Rather than let the book gather dust, I'm sure it'd enjoy the company of those who actually read it. Oh, how lovely. So, the next bus comes in 30 minutes. Jeez, that's the absolute worst wait. It's not too long, but still not short. I was wanting to grab a drink at the inn, but that doesn't give me enough time. Who cares whether there's enough time or not? Drinking on duty isn't appropriate, Randy. What, Tio? Tio, what's up? Is something wrong? No. I just thought I heard someone in the distance. What kind of noise are we talking about? I'll try maximizing the sensitivity in order to amplify the sound. Please stay quiet. Okay, do your thing.
Access.
I'm sorry, everyone. It must have been my imagination. Don't worry about it, Tio. You described the sound. Again, it might have been my imagination, but I could have sworn I heard howling. Seriously? Was it our culprits? Please do not get your hopes up. I likely misheard it. It could have also been a simple sensor malfunction. What should we do? Search the surrounding area for signs of wolves? Let me think. Tia, what's the range of your sensors? When operating normally, it should be around 50 Selge. However, in the presence of wind, sound waves can travel even further. The exact location is near impossible to pinpoint. Oh damn, that far, eh? But we still won't be able to determine where the sound came from. That's okay. In the meantime, we'll just have to keep our ears open. Wait a second. You believe me? Huh? Of course we do. You said you heard it, right? Yes, I did say that. Still, it's not something the average person would be able to catch. Wouldn't it be normal to think I'm lying, or that my mind was playing tricks on me? Maybe, maybe not. But we all know that you're 1 in a million, Teotot. Come again? It's true. Plus, why wouldn't we believe you? We might have met recently, but you've already saved us more times than I can count. I can't think of any reason to ever doubt you. I apologize, everyone. That question was silly of me to ask. Please forget about it, if possible. Sure? I'm not sure if it's that big a deal. Oh, you're still here. Oh, Mr. Hayworth. Yes, we are. Were you about to head back to Crossbell City? Yes, that's right. Are you doing the same, Mr. Hayworth? Indeed I am. Now that I picked up souvenirs from my family, your son, I bet, I'm about to return home. Forgive me for assuming, but were you planning on taking this bus back? When does it arrive? Unfortunately, it'll be another half hour according to the schedule. Hey, if you want to pop a squat and wait with us, we'll be happy to have you. Oh, I appreciate the offer, but... 5 in total? There should be room, I think. Everyone, instead of waiting for the bus, how about you all hop in my car instead? I'll get you to Crossbell City in no time flat. It's just that case of, I know what you did. Ooh, this is a weird view, isn't it? Thank you for the ride back, Mr. Hayworth. My pleasure. I was heading back to the city anyway. Man, must be awesome to own your own orbital car, eh? How much did this baby cost you? I believe a vehicle of this model and manufacturer would cost approximately 800,000 mira. 800,000 mira? Can't even imagine having that much. Well, it's an invaluable tool for a merchant like myself. I could take the bus, but transit time would end up bottlenecking business. So I decided to bite the bullet and sell my daughter and get my own vehicle. I'm sure you had other reasons to buy it aside from business. For example, I bet it let you get home to your wife and son earlier, right? You caught me. Ah, there's the real reason. Got gifts for them and everything, huh? Is this what people call the ideal husband and father? No. No. That's giving me far too much credit. Yes, it is. I often have to go on business trips, forced to leave my wife and son at home. How old is your son? How old is your daughter? He turns 5 years old this year. He's not quite at the Sunday school age yet, but he is filled with curiosity. In fact, his constant questions and desire to learn about his surroundings can be a bit overwhelming for his mother. I see. Will sound like a happy family. Yeah. Yes, we are. Besides, we have to be happy. Oh, pay no mind to that. Simply thinking aloud. Look, we should be close to the end of the old road now. I'll be taking a right turn up here, just as a heads up. And clearly there's going to be more to the story. But what? It's repeat! It's the name of the game, everyone. Thanks for driving us all the way back to the city, Mr. Hayworth. Oh, it was nothing. It was on the way, so why not travel in good company? Well, best of luck with your investigation. You've got my full support. Thank you very much, sir. If you ever need our support, contact us whenever. What she said. Remember us before you turn to the Baresi Guild, eh? Stay professional, guys. How subtle. What? Someone's got to do the PR for us. Ain't that right, Teotot? Indeed, advertising is considered a crucial aspect of all business models. As a merchant, I wholeheartedly agree. If something comes up, I know where to find you. Oh, have something that might come in handy. Then again, as police officers, you might find it unnecessary. Oh, well, thank you, I guess. A map of the city. It's something I put together last month to guide tourists around the city, so I figure it might be useful as a city map too. This would be really nice to have when we're patrolling the city. But we already have the map. Alright. Thanks a lot, Mr. Hayworth. We'll put it to good use. I'm glad to hear. Well then, until we meet again, good luck all of you. Maybe this allows me to get treasure chests? Something like that? What a great man. I agree. I don't. And it should be very obvious why. I never thought we would find someone as altruistic as Lloyd, but here we are. You know, that doesn't really sound like a compliment. Remember, he's a trader. But it takes more than being nice to run a successful business. Oh yeah, I bet it does. Yeah. Well, Mr. Hayworth and his business seem to be prospering. All on maintaining cooperation with the locals. He really stands out. Most Crossbellan traders tend to trade abroad. We need more merchants like that, I think. Damn, he really is something else, isn't he? Well, he runs an honest business. No, he doesn't. Anyway, groups like Ravage are as dirty as they come. That's just how Crossbell is nowadays. Of course, there's always the flip side. But people like Mr. Hayworth show that Crossbell isn't all bad. He gives me hope. It's like, alright, you're piling it on constantly, and I'm just like, it's Ren's father. Like, for God's sake. Like, God damn it, Falcom. I mean too, Elie. Anyway, it's already past noon. How about we head to the next place? We might as well. St. Ursula Medical College, wasn't it? South, then. Right. You can take the bus there. And it stops by every 30 minutes. Hey, that's handy dandy. Okay. Let's take a look at the bus stop then. Sounds good. St. Ursula. Guess I'm finally going to see Cecile. The Crossbell City map can now be opened. While inside the city, press R to bring up a map of the city. Press R again for a map of the state. Oh. If you're inside the city, you can use the map as a shortcut to travel around quickly. What's that bit in the corner? Like bottom left-hand corner, it's like... You can fast travel to areas listed on the left side of the screen. Beware that in some situations fast travel will be unavailable. This looks good, right? A new decoration was added to Lloyd's room. When Lloyd finds decorations, he can give them to each of the members to display in their rooms. Not too shabby. A new decoration was added to Randy's room. Does this look alright? A new decoration was added to Ellie's room. It's an elegant vase. Yawn. Alright. Well, now we're back in Crossbell. I want to just do a little tiny bit of rounds, just to check in with places that could have changed and adjusted as a result of where we've been, what we've done. Like the Fisherman's Guild, I imagine that may change slightly. But we're very much following the idea of what we did in Sky, which is, if there's any significant change or a change in time of day, we will do a full rounds and check in on everyone. But other than that, just random things here and there. Congrats! Looks like you've finally become a member of our fine guild. Man, Coven sure snatched you up quick. I was going to personally invite you. No, you were? Wait, when the heck did I join the Fisherman's Guild? I mean, sure, I did accept that fishing rod earlier. But don't sweat the details, kid. You're already our comrade in rods. I don't think I'm escaping this one. Still, it looks like they all share a love for fishing. I'm willing to bet certain and could talk about it for hours on end. Oh, right. Have you heard about the rank certification exam, Lloyd? Our guild grants ranks that correspond to how skilled of an angler you are. Become an ace angler. I bet you'd be legendary in Crossbell. Anyway, kid, if your young brain doesn't understand anything, feel free to ask me. I'll give you a thorough explanation. Check rank. First, let me explain. The Fisherman's Guild seeks to spread fishing enthusiasm and administers this rank certification exam to increase one's fishing rank. With each promotion in rank you achieve, we'll award you with different titles and prizes. You just joined the guild, so your current rank is Amateur Fisher, Lloyd. Your conditions for ranking up are to catch at least 4 unique kinds of fish. What's this now? You've already managed to catch 4 unique kinds of fish? Sure, just fork over that fishing notebook of yours for a second so I can check it out. Ask me to check your rank again any time and I'll give you much deserved promotion. Oh. Certain. Examine Lloyd's fishing notebook. Wow, Lloyd, you managed to catch yourself some real buttes. Good work, kid. Starting today, you are now a hobbyist fisher. Yay! Oh, I bought them. Great. This thing's my prize straw hat, you see. Better catch you wearing it next time you go fishing, got it? Gonna sell it. Wear this hat and work towards your next big catch, Lloyd. Oh, this is standard fishing paraphernalia, isn't it? I'll wear it with pride, sir. We still have a long way to go, but the boys and I thought we'd prepare this nice medal for you to celebrate ranking up to hobbyist fisher. But more importantly, I think you're ready to hear the next challenge you need to tackle to rank up. Your conditions for ranking up are to catch 8 unique kinds of fish. Then out to strategy and bag yourself some big ones. Fair enough. Fisherman's Guild is a prestigious organization created in order to spread the culture and greatness of fishing. Due to our strong sense of purpose and calling, our guild established the rank certificate examination. Anyway, kid, if your young brain doesn't understand anything, then just ask your old pal. I heard about it from Copan. Man, I'm so pumped that we got ourselves another new member. You better tell us whenever you make some great catches, okay? We'll be looking forward to it. Fair enough. Huh? Did you guys return by bus too? Guess we weren't on the same bus though. Whatever. I already let the branch manager know the news. He's downstairs, so go to him if you've got any questions or concerns. Wouldn't hurt to ask about the ranking certification exam, you know? I already did. Howdy there, folks. Here pretty often, so don't be afraid to come to me if you've got any questions. As a sweet deal, I'll let you know about our recommended fishing spots. Ah, the ferry to Michelin seems to be here. I heard there are plenty of ways for anyone to enjoy themselves at Michelin. I'm looking forward to having a bit of fun. I'm taking my daughter to Michelin. It'll be our first time riding on one of these cruise ships, so we're pretty excited. Whoa, this boat is huge. Never been on a boat before. I missed the ship because I was too busy eating my lunch. Next one's coming sooner than I thought. Maybe I didn't really need to hurry after all. We ask for the patience of any passengers traveling to Michelin. The ship will depart in approximately 5 minutes. This thing takes you to the famed Michelin. It's bigger than I was expecting. Michelin is pretty sweet, my friend. They've got an amusement park and a bunch of shops and hiccups and fun places to chill out. You ever been, Lloyd? Nope, can't say I have. They built the place while I was living abroad. At any rate, we don't have time to sit here conversing about Michelin all day. We have plenty of time in the future. Oh, shit. Oh. Now I know. Now I know. Sorry, the negotiations dragged on. How has Colin been, and by the way? He's begun to enjoy drawing pictures again. In fact, he's been begging for a new notebook to draw in recently. Good to know. He's quite the enthusiastic one, isn't he? We're all acquaintances of my husband, correct? I'm Harold's wife, Sophia Hayworth. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Hello, everyone. I'm glad you're here. Oh, sorry, Harold. Are we interrupting you? Oh, no, not at all. But anyway, how are you all doing? Are you feeling tired at all? Feel free to stay for a while and take a nice break. I'm sure you've earned it. I understand it's not much, but it's the least I could offer you. Don't get tired out there. Feel free to make yourselves at home and take a break here. Our door is always open to you. No need to be shy. My time as a trader has taught me to always show hospitality to all of my guests. Oh, it makes so much sense now why they've got portraits. I can feel it. Daddy's home. That's because I heard Daddy's car pull up. Daddy should be coming upstairs any second now. I think I'll jump up and surprise him. Oh dear, oh dear. Ah, they've got a lovely little kitty. Hey, it's the special support section. It's been a while since we last saw you guys. About a week, I think. So what's up? Actually, what's the deal with the kitten? Looks fairly young. Maybe about 6 months old, if I were to guess. Are you her owners? No, we found her roaming around West Street all alone. I think she might be lost. She was pretty weak, but we made sure to give her a ton of food. And look, she's as good as new. Aren't we amazing? But... Wait a minute. Why don't we just ask them to help us out, Ryu? Huh? You talking about that idea? You know we can't do it ourselves. What's this idea you're talking about? Actually, there's a request we'd like to make. Mind hearing us out? Go on then. The special support section listened to Ryu and Anri's story about finding the kitten. And then... To summarize, you would like for us to find her true owner. Please do. She was wearing a collar when we first found her. We took it off because it looked like she was suffering when we first found her. But it should mean that she has an owner. Yeah, she doesn't really seem to like us all that much either. Probably because she has no idea who we are. I'd imagine her real owners are worried sick by now. We should try finding them, for the kitten's sake. Do you have any clues as to who the owner might be? Yeah, about that. Henry here was thinking that it might be a kid. The collar looked handmade. Doesn't that seem like something a kid like us would do? Yeah, I can see that. I guess we should narrow the search to households with kids then. Oh, that sure narrowed down our leads. Either way, it's your call, Lloyd. Well, except obviously, we're probably going to end up being late going to St. Ursula. But let's try and look for the kitten's owner for a bit. First of all, we should probably take the kitten with us. Is that wise? She's quite feeble at the moment. She would hardly be able to keep up with us, no? I have just the solution for that. Mind letting me hold her, Rio? Oh, sure. And this is how Lloyd lost his eye. Okay, come here, girl. No. Literally put in her pocket. Lloyd took the frail kitten in his arms and gently placed her inside his pocket dimension. There we go, all tucked in. This should work. Or we should be able to walk around safely at the very least. Oh, what's this? Who knew you had a way with animals? I'm surprised you aren't a veterinarian. Well done, Lloyd. So, let me get this straight. I think it'd be best to assume that the owner is a child, right, Henry? Yes, probably. And since we found her over near the residential street, her home might be somewhere over there. Either way, our best bet is focusing on residential communities. Ready, everyone? There we go, then. I really wanted to keep her, though. Henry's parents won't let him keep a pet, and neither will my dad. That's why I'm begging you guys to help us out. Ryu's dad is really strict, so we need to be thorough when we clean up after her. Thanks, you guys. I'll leave the little one to you, then. Could we speak to you for a moment? Have you recently started taking care of a cat? Or do you know anyone else who may be? Oh, you're talking about that kitten Ryu found the other day. He told me a bit about the kitten, but I don't know who has it. It's not impossible to think that Dad or Sis would keep the cat, but those two are freak engineers. I don't know if they're interested in anything that can breathe. Harsh. Wendy's sister is pretty sharp for her age. I doubt she knows any more information than she has already stated. Do you mind if we borrow a minute of your time? Do you own a cat, by any chance? We found a stray kitten, and we're trying to find its owner. No, I don't, but... Can I have the kitty? I've always wanted to own a cat. Actually, my parents run a store inside of our house, so I don't think they would let me keep a kitty inside there. Sorry about that. We've got to find this kitten's rightful owner anyway. Oh, I wanted a kitty. What am I saying? Please find the poor kitty's owner. Another dead end. Excuse me, do you have a minute? I was wondering if you've been looking after a kitten here, by any chance. If you know anyone who is, that works too. A kitten? You know that this is a law office, right? We can't let a cat live in here. Kid makes a good point. Hey, Colin, do you have a second? Do you know, or anybody you know, own a cat? A kitty? What kind of kitty is it? Oh, hold on. It's this little girl right here. Lloyd retrieved the cat from his jacket pocket and showed her to Colin. Oh, I know this kitty. Oh, seriously? Yeah, she likes to walk on our fence sometimes. Haven't seen her much these days, though. Looks like our little pussycat is from around these parts. This also likely narrows down the owner to somebody living on Residential Street. Let us continue the search. Got it. Thanks, Colin. You're a big help. I'm glad. I hope I see you again soon. I mean, I doubt it's gonna be Ellie's. Excuse me, Lloyd. Were you looking to visit this house, perchance? Yep. After all, the kitten's owner might live here, right? It's possible that a child around the suspected age could be here too. I don't think that's the case. Oh, right. What if nobody's home? We should ring the doorbell first, right? Yeah, good call. What's up, Elle? You're acting kind of funny. Oh. Wow, there's an audible buzzer. They must be well off. To have a doorbell. Alright. Excuse me, this is the CPD. Would we be able to speak with you for a bit? It won't take more than a minute. Ah, yes, I'll be there in just a moment. She's hiding now. I am Helmer, this family's butler. I believe you said you were with the police, correct? Yeah, no need to feel alarmed, though. It's nothing too important. Does this household happen to own a pet cat? A cat, you say? No, I'm afraid not. This residence does not own any pets. While I may be fond of cats, the master and my lady are more of the dog type. Oh, really? Swing and a miss. Really? Phew, I need to be more careful. Looks like a child lives in this home. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment? Could I help you with something? We're with the CPD, and we're conducting a small investigation. Do you happen to own a cat by any chance? No, we don't. Sunita, sweetheart, do you know anything about this? I don't know anything. That was what tore up the papers. Yes. I'm busy reading a book with Father, so could you please go away? Swing and a miss. I would recommend we extend our search in the neighborhood. You're right, there's a chance we overlook something. So one more round wouldn't hurt. It's definitely hers. I don't know anything. Busy reading a book with Father. It's definitely you. Huh? Isn't that? She's going to be looking for us, isn't she? Marie! Oh, Marie! Where could you have run off to this time? Marie, come out! Didn't we talk to that little Missy earlier? I suppose this is the little girl that's been going out of her own. Yeah, what's going on though? She's acting sort of strange. Let's go speak to her. It's clearly what's going on is it's her kitty. Oh, that sweet child. Where has she gone off to? Excuse me, are you searching for something? Yes. Are you looking for a kitten by any chance? One like this? Lloyd produced the kitten from his jacket pocket. Marie! Oh, thank goodness, you're safe. Oh, you silly girl, where'd you run off to? I suppose that makes matters easier then. You must be her owner, right? Not exactly. Marie is actually a stray cat. She's a stray, even though she has a collar. Marie may be a stray, but she's still mine. That's why I went and gave her a collar. Can't say I saw that coming. The truth is, I wanted to keep Marie at my house, but Father would never allow it. After all, Marie tore up all Father's important work papers. I saw her do it. Marie came in through the window and took an afternoon nap in Father's study. After she woke up, she tore all of his papers to shreds. I'm so sorry, Father. I think it would have been better if you would explain the situation to your father as soon as it happened. The kitten sped off somewhere once she finished ripping up the documents, right? And so you started searching for Marie because you were worried about her. Yeah, I'd say that's case closed then. Those were quality deductions, Lloyd. Well, I suppose kittens will do as they please, you know? Damn near impossible to get them to behave how you want, I bet. Yeah, you're probably thinking that there's no hope of keeping Marie at your house. If you love her so much, then why not try explaining the circumstances to your father? That would be best. Don't worry, we'll be by your side. Let's go speak to your father together, shall we? Gotta think of some noise to do for the nod. You've been wanting to keep a kitten. Oh, so this is what it's been all about. Huh? I've been worried about Sunita's odd behavior this last little while. For example, she kept going out of her own without telling us what she was doing. Cat may have torn up my documents, but I suppose that they weren't that important. So, you aren't mad at Marie then, Father? Can we please keep Marie then? Ah, yes, of course, sweetheart. I'm happy to say we've added a new member to our family. However, Senita, it's your responsibility to properly take care of Marie. Understood? Of course. Thank you so much, Father. Aww. A happy ending to this story, eh? I'm happy for her. She seems to have a very loving father. Agreed. I can ascertain the kitten will also be pleased. However, Lloyd, it was unnecessary of the police to escalate the issue as far as we did, correct? I had you confused for a bracer, rather than a detective. Yes, you're right, Tio. It's our duty to help the people, though. We call ourselves the Special Support Section, don't we? I'd say these kinds of tasks are right up our alley. Anyway, that's a wrap. Let's head out of here. Sounds like a plan, my man.
こちらクロスベル警察です。それでは報告を受けたまわりますね。わわ、大変でしたね。おめでとうございます。
Oh, lovely, a spirit badge.
特典の品もすぐにそちらにお届けしますね。お疲れ様でした。またよろしくお願いします。
I shall endeavor to do so. Right, so let's see here what that was. Where was it? Defense plus 15 and prevents faint. Not bad. Ooh. Well, I was going to be heading off to St. Ursula at this point, but there's the Crossbell Airport. I'm taking a flight out of Crossbell Airport, so I rode the train out here. Between trains, buses, and airships, Crossbell has just about every mode of transportation. It must be convenient. Quite convenient. Oh, we don't have any business at the airport. Well, let's just see about catching a bus then. There's still, what, 10 minutes until the next bus leaves? That's fortunately not too long a wait. Been a while since I last visited St. Ursula. Same here. We wanted to visit for a while, but you know how busy our schedule is. You did? Why? Feeling sick, bud? Bet a cute nurse would get you back to top shape in no time. Not you, Randy. I have a friend who works there. They've supported me in many ways, so I'm kicking myself for not having gone sooner. We're both kind of busy, so we kept putting it off. I see, I can sympathize with that. You know someone working there? It's probably a doctor then, yeah? Not quite. She's actually a nurse. She's more on the pediatric side of things, so she's always insanely busy. Excuse me, did you just say a nurse? Like one of those gals that pampers you while taking your body temp in their totally smoking hot uniforms? That kind of nurse? What's got you so heated up? And besides, their clothes are mandatory. It's not like they wear them by choice. So, you gonna give me her age or what? Yeah, hold on. She's 5 years older than me, so I guess that makes her 23. We were next door neighbors for a long time, so she's basically like a sister to me. She's a looker? Well, I'd say so, yeah. So to recap, she's 2 years older than me, she's hot, and she's pretty much always wearing a nurse's uniform. It's time to look alive, Randy Orlando. You were born for this very moment. Man, what I do to deserve this happiness? You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, buddy old pal. Oh, and thanks for the assist, wingman. I don't remember ever agreeing to help you. You men are all the same. Disgusting. Right, sexist. Oh, whoa, give me a little more credit than that. I'm nothing like this guy. Is something the matter, Tia? You've been oddly silent for a while now. Oh no, I just do not particularly care for hospitals, that's all. Between the smell of antiseptic solution and the sight of large needles, I am not a fan. I see. You think you'll be okay? I don't mind if you... There are no issues. It is merely a dislike. It is not as if I have a phobia of hospitals. For your sake, I hope you are not about to give me permission to sit out. Yeah, of course not. That was actually a little intimidating. I should watch my mouth around here. Besides, I would also like to meet this friend of yours, Lloyd. She must have been the person you were happily chatting away with on the phone, right? How do you know about that? The two of you must be really close then. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of person she is. For real. Better handle this case like our lives are depending on it. You guys, the investigation takes precedent, okay? Oh dear, Lloyd. It's quite the queue that's formed. It's not coming, is it? It's been 30 minutes already. Got some explaining to do, Lloyd. Didn't you say it was coming in 10 minutes? I'm in the same boat as you guys. This is really weird. Bus shouldn't be this late. I was afraid of this happening. What are we going to do? Why is it 20 minutes late? Tried contacting them, but they wouldn't even pick up the stupid phone. Excuse me. Is something wrong with the bus? It's rare to see it fall behind schedule by this long. Yeah, they've apparently run into some trouble on the road. The driver was able to contact us, but we lost communication. The line suddenly fell silent while he was in the middle of explaining the situation. The line died. I sensed trouble. By the way, who are you working for, kid? Oh, me, I'm with the Crossbell City Transport Division. We oversee the entirety of the bus service across the state. But back to the issue at hand. We tried to contact the CGF, but they weren't helpful. So as per usual, the Bracer Guild is our only hope. You guys thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, I think so. What other option do we have? Fate strikes again, eh? Excuse me. Would you mind letting us take care of this? Huh? Why? Who are you guys? Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. We were actually on our way to the hospital for a job. Really? You guys are police officers? Oh, I'm pretty sure I've read about you guys in some magazine. Guess the CPD took a page out of the Bracer's playbook and decided to start helping the common folk. We're not quite the same thing as them, though. But we can absolutely go and assess the situation for you. You make a strong argument. Guess I'll leave it to you then. Should I call some Bracers in for backup? No, I don't think that'll be necessary. Let's go, everyone. Right. Let us find a bus. Understood. Well, we're going to end this part here then. In the next part, we'll speak to the people queuing here. And then we'll head out and search for the bus. So see you then. Ta-ta. For now.